Getting close enough for a meat shot is every scout's dream, but there's something to be said about doing lots of damage from mid-range as well. The shortstop is capable of doing that, but more often than not, the damage ideal is far from impactful. This is where the Criticola comes in, a secondary I've often neglected, but I've come to realize that it has potential. Take a sip, keep your distance, and you'll see that you can deal absurd mid-range damage and be the nuisance scouts are meant to be. It's basically more damage for free. Well, mostly free.
Attack!
I like hitting splash rockets as much as the next guy, but if only they had a more satisfying hit sound. This is where the Cowmangler comes in, giving you a crunchy hit and those extra dings. Whether you hit a group of people or one-shot an enemy, turn your brain off and blindly shoot from around the corner. And you may be blessed with some. Put your focus on only spamming charge shots at choke points. And spamming from spawn. More often than not, you're gonna hit someone and get a ding. And it's gonna be great every single time.
Let's do it!
Pipes, pipes, pipes. The most fun way to deal 100 damage no matter the distance. And if you want to go beyond the distance, then consider the lock and load. The faster projectile speed really helps in landing hits you'd otherwise miss. And it might even secure you kills you weren't aiming for. That's part of the fun of haphazardly chucking 100 damage projectiles across the map. I recommend you only worry about breathing and lobbing pipes, which means you should forget about using any stickies and instead equip a shield. With only 2 things to worry about, you'll eventually reach a state where you truly understand the pipe and can become one with the pipe. As long as you don't miss.
Yeah!
Equip the Fists of Steel, eat some chocolate, and you're ready to take on the job of a cart heavy. Your mission is clear. Push the cart no matter what. Even if they kill you over and over again. Even if you can't get anywhere close to the cart. Do not lose sight of the goal. The cart is waiting for you. Thus, persevere and push that cart. And you might eventually win from sheer stubbornness. And if the stars align and your team is good enough, and or the enemy team is lacking, then you can successfully push the cart to its destination, and even top score by the end of it, all without the need of your gun. So get out there and
Keep pushing, tiny cart! Woo!
I plan to have a Thompson montage here, but it's impossible. This is the only notable kill I got with it. If you want to be silly, go battle engineer and devote most of your attention on a pistol instead. It's way more consistent than a Thompson, and it never runs out of ammo. It also packs quite the punch. Why get close with a shotgun when you can do this?
Yeah!
Everyone wants a medic on their team, but not many people want to play as him. So take the initiative and be the medic of everyone's dreams. A medic that will pop the crits. Equip the Kritzkrieg, pop it on whoever you deem worthy, and see how they take advantage of that brief moment of power. You might just be surprised by the abilities of your teammates, or you might be disappointed. But it's a gamble that's worth taking every now and then.
God save the Queen!
The Huntsman speaks for itself. We both know this weapon is jank.
Wicked!
So just like when using the Cow Mangler or the Lock and Load, pick a spot to spam arrows and you'll eventually be given a kill or two. Honestly, this might be the weapon to choose if you want the most dopamine out of your hits. Nothing else comes close to landing headshots or even body shots. But if you find yourself missing shots that should be easy to connect, then bring out the SMG as a backup. It's more useful than you'd think. And it can even quickly follow up a 120 damage body shot.
Shall we?
Spy should be all about sneaking behind your opponent and securing kills, right? Well, if you throw all of that away and focus on only using your revolver, you may find some fun in blasting enemies that don't expect you to be playing aggressively. Run into the front lines and fire away, and you'll be dealing decent damage from afar and respectable damage up close. You'll probably get a few kills that no one would expect. Make sure to equip the Dead Ringer so that you have the confidence to be as aggressive as possible. And so that you can get out of any unfavorable fights. The only thing stopping you from reaching your true potential as the gun spy and cleaning up everyone in your sight is unfortunately the ammo count.